Hey, what's up guys? Gons here with this week's word of encouragement. It comes from Colossians 3:15 through 17. Here's what it says. And let the peace of Christ rule in your hearts, to which indeed you were called in one body. And be thankful. Let the word of Christ dwell in you richly, teaching and admonishing one another in all wisdom, singing psalms and hymns and spiritual songs with thankfulness in your hearts to God. And whatever you do, in word or deed, do everything in the name of the Lord Jesus, giving thanks to God the Father through him. It starts off here, let the peace of Christ rule in your hearts. The Greek word for rule here means arbitrate. In other words, the peace of Christ is what settles our hearts in any kind of dispute. And this really resonates with me because I had a rough week. I had a death in the family. I had our websites go down. I had all kinds of other stuff happen with the IRS and, the monster from Jekyll Island coming after me. But really, it's settled. The peace of Christ rules in my heart. So while in those early moments of hearing the news, I was distraught and sad and everything else, ultimately, the peace of Christ settled my heart. And I hope that passages like this encourages you if you run into some kind of issue or something that startles you this week. And as we continue on, be thankful. Let the word of Christ dwell in you richly, teaching and admonishing one another in all wisdom, singing psalms and hymns and spiritual songs with thankfulness in your hearts to God. Now, this one really resonates with me because, as I mentioned last week, I'm putting a lot more effort into the worship band here at my local church and learning and understanding what it means to worship, what it means to sing praise to God, and where my heart should be and needs to be when I do that. Because if it's not in thankfulness to God, then I'm doing it for other reasons, for my own glory, or, oh, look how awesome I am at guitar, or whatever it is. So this is really important to me, and I'm really looking forward to tomorrow's worship as I record this on a Saturday evening, because I know that it will help me get my heart right. And then whatever you do, in word or deed, do everything in the name of Lord Jesus, giving thanks to God the Father through him. I think this is self-explanatory here. So as you go this week, in whatever you do, word or deed, do everything in the name of the Lord Jesus, giving thanks to God the Father through him. Hope you have an awesome week. God bless.